Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is a mid-monthly love and finance reading for all of the signs for mid-month January 2021. So I'll be using for the readings the Tarot of the Divine deck as well as the Light Seers deck. I'll pull oracle cards from the Life Purpose deck and the Romance Angels deck, and if I need to clarify, I'll be using the Zilliq Tarot. Just a reminder, these are general readings. If you would like a more specific, personalized reading, all of the information can be found in the description box below this video. Also, I would welcome you over to TikTok. If you're on there, join up with me there. I post different, obviously shorter videos there, so we can connect on TikTok. I'm at Changing Phases Tarot. Okay, I will stop for now and see each of the signs in a second for the reading. Hi Capricorn, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your reading. So as you can see, I've shuffled off camera and laid the spreads just to save a bit of time. All right, let's get started. We'll begin with the love and relationship part of the reading. We have in the past position, the King of Wands. Okay, so you might be dealing with an older fire sign individual. If you haven't met this person already, you might be meeting them, right? Or might have recently met them, or they might be coming in, depending on when you hear this message. But older fire energy. So Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And usually this King of Wands, he's very dynamic, right? The Suit of Wands is to do with in a relationship reading, it's like the passion, and he's a very passionate, creative individual. He's very he's kind of like a born leader. He's very good at coming up with a plan. If there's a new venture or a job that needs to be done, he's usually the one who's kind of out front doing it. So he's a very dynamic character. Usually I think of him as being attractive, usually darker, like brunette or darker. This one is actually, look how handsome he is. I love this depiction of the King of Wands. Very handsome King of Wands in this deck. So you might have already met this man, or like I said, might be in a relationship with him, or might be starting a relationship. There's a new offer sitting in the center of your spread. You have the Ace of Cups. This is, aces are blessings from the universe. This is the universe extending out its hand, giving you the Holy Grail. This is a new relationship. This is, it can also be like news of a pregnancy, could be birth of a child as well. But it's a very open energy. Look how it's like she has it right in the center of her chest. So, there's this heart. Everything is just shining, coming out of her heart right here. So it's opening up your heart, opening yourself up to love. This new relationship, this new offering of love. This is water energy. It might be with a water sign individual as well, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But you have double fire energy here. You have two aces in your spread, actually, which is just amazing. So blessings on top of blessings. The Ace of Wands is the outbound energy. It's creative energy, but within a relationship, this is very passionate. It's very exciting, very passionate. This individual really, excites not just your mind. You can see that the mind is like there's fire coming out, so creative, but also your heart. This person is very, kind of touches you on all levels, right? Could be very, very dynamic person, very loving as well, very, emotionally intelligent. And you have the cards, and I actually did this down in the second reading as well, but at the bottom of the deck, you had the World card, which is Major Arcana. It's the last of the Major Arcanas, right? It's the World is the full completing a cycle or journey. But immediately beneath it in the deck, there was the Fool. So you had like the end and a beginning. So there could be, a significant ending for many of you. And this could be an ending to, the type of maybe relationship that you've had in the past. This could be an ending to like being by yourself. If you've been on your own for a while, this could be ending that and now opening yourself up to this new relationship. And then new beginnings. And I love how in this deck, the Fool is shown as, you see how she's like falling backwards off the cliff? Usually the Fool is shown as, you know, stepping out into the unknown, stepping off the cliff top into the unknown, and then trusting that the universe will provide. Here it's like she's falling backwards, you know, and there's a lot of that takes a lot of courage to do, but also a lot of belief in the fact that, you know, somebody has her back, the universe has her back. Which, if you think about in a relationship, I mean, if you have been on your own for a while, or, you know, have even kind of closed yourself off from having a relationship, that's not always the easiest thing to do, you know, to open yourself up again, to open yourself to another individual, to rely on them, you know, to trust them, to, it's not always the easiest, right? But here it's like the universe is stepping in, but at the same time, you're being encouraged to open yourself up to this new relationship. And it's, I mean, there's so many, you have 2 major arcanas, you have 2 aces. This is, you know, very, there's a lot of divine orchestration at play. Also a lot of blessings, you know, so if you are getting into this relationship, just know that you're being guided. There's, you know, you have, the universe does have your back. So definitely, you know, don't shut yourself off from whatever this new relationship or person is, because you're being guided to open yourself up to it. And this person is, you know, I think this could bring a lot of happiness and love, but also passion and excitement into your life, which, you know, who doesn't want that, right? And you have from the Oracle deck, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Which is interesting, because if, you know, if in the past you have had bad experiences, difficult relationships, if that is to do with why you have been single for a while, yeah, obviously, you know, loving yourself first is key, because if we think about, you know, the Ace of Cups and then leading to the Two of Cups, which is like the soulmate connection, what you need with the Two of Cups is for both people to come with their cup full, right? If one person comes with their cup half empty, or, you know, with hardly anything in it at all, but the other person has a full cup, they're not entering into the relationship as equals. You know, it's one kind of always doing more than the other, or one having more to offer emotionally speaking. I'm not talking about, you know, having more to give the other person as in financial. I'm saying, you know, emotionally, one has more to give than the other. And so you're being guided to work on yourself. And obviously once we are, you know, we've done the work on ourselves and have opened up our hearts again, then we're able to welcome in our soulmate and the other person. But there has to be this, you know, self-love and self-care in order to do that. So that's interesting. Okay, let's move on. We'll move on to the career and finance reading. So you have in the past position, Major Arcana, Strength. This is number 8 of the Major Arcana. Followed by, oh, you have the Ace of Cups again, and it's in the exact same position. The Ace of Cups, because when I do these readings, like it takes me a long time to shuffle and just to meditate on the cards and to, you know, for them to come out. But then I don't look at them. Like I just put them down, move on to the next one, you know, focus on that, put the cards down, and then I start the camera. So I don't actually see the cards. So you have the Ace of Cups in both spreads here. Interesting. So Ace of Cups in the present position as well. So there could be a new offer coming in, you know, not just in your romantic life, right, in your personal life, but also in your work life. And you have as the outbound energy, the Tower. Now, please don't get worried. We'll talk about this. Major Arcana, right? This is number 16 of the Major Arcana. And again, at the bottom of the deck, the card that was actually at the bottom was the Emperor. right? This was the card at the bottom of the deck, Major Arcana number 4. But immediately below that, we have the 9 of Coins, which is like the, self-sufficient, self-reliant card, very financially stable. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana number 10, which is a very karmic energy. So Wheel of Fortune turning, things finally going in your favor, bringing, financial abundance and stability into your life. So I put all 3 of them there just because I thought it was interesting, the 2 that came beneath it. But yeah, let's have a look here. So Strength card in the past position. You could have been dealing with, this would be a Leo individual with the Strength card. It's associated with the sign of Leo. But usually the strength has to do with, having that inner strength and determination to achieve something, to, fulfill, to complete something, to do something. It's having that inner strength and fortitude to stick with it, to get it done. It's not about physical strength, even though in this deck it looks as though she's wrestling this alligator or crocodile, or, we'll get to the story in a minute. But it's about the inner strength and determination, not backing down, not giving up, eye on the prize, staying with something until you achieve it. So if this is you looking for a new job, or you looking to move up in the company, if this is you looking to start up your own business, however it plays into your life, it's you not giving up on that, right? You not backing down, doing everything that you can. You're trying to get a new job, so you're sending out not just one application or CV, you're sending out 100. It's okay, you've heard back from one, you get a thank you, but no thank you. You move on to the next, but you don't give up, right? So you could have been doing this. You could have been working on this over the past few weeks, even few months. And towards the end of the month, you have an offer coming in. This Ace of Cups, right? This is the offer. This is the Holy Grail. What is it that you have wished for, that you've hoped for? What is the Holy Grail for you? It's not going to be the same for everybody, right? My Holy Grail is not going to be the same as yours. So what is it that your Holy Grail means? What does it mean to you? And it's coming in. So if this is a new job, right, there's this offer. It's a blessing. It's a yes. If you've been waiting for that call back, if you've been waiting to hear back about an interview that you've had, this is the yes coming in. It brings you, whatever this opportunity is, it brings you great joy, great fulfillment, great happiness. But with the Tower showing up, it might not be exactly how you imagined it, right? The Tower is all about unexpected things happening. I mean, look here, we have, the Tower being struck by lightning, people are falling out of the tower, it's catching fire, obviously an unexpected event happening. But the main thing with the Tower is, how do we react to that unexpected event? Do we, panic, is all lost, or do we kind of accept that whatever happened, find the positive element to it and find the opportunity within whatever that new situation is or unexpected event and make it work, right? Make it work for us. So, this job offer coming in, it might not look exactly how you had imagined it. Maybe, you have been, I'm just giving examples here, but maybe you've applied for a job, to work, I don't know, in a bank, right? And that was your idea of what you wanted. You wanted to work in a bank. You wanted to be a teller, right? You enjoy working with money and dealing with people. And then you get the call and they do have an opportunity for you, but it's not on the teller line. It's, it's working behind the scenes, or it's working, learning how to deal with currency or something like that, So it's not exactly what you had envisioned, but there could be down the road, there could be other opportunities, even better opportunities for you, that are going to benefit from this experience that you're gaining now in this new position. So it's all about, how you kind of accept whatever this unexpected news or situation or event is, and then what you do with that, okay? So the opportunity is coming in, this offer's coming in, might not be exactly what you had imagined or envisioned, but it's about how you react to it and how you the opportunities that you look for within this new offer, okay? And it could have to do with the Emperor sitting here as the overall energy. This opportunity could be with a large institution, right? The Emperor is number 4 of the major arcana, and 4s in the Tarot are very stable energy. They have to do with foundation, right? Stability, and he's very much, he rules over his empire. He's responsible for a large area, a lot of people. This could be an opportunity to move up in a company, to get a promotion. He's also, this could be like a large institution. So he's also associated with like the police force or the military. So might be, you might be looking at an opportunity working either for the police force or, joining the military, or this is moving up in the ranks, right? So you moving up now, having like a management position where you're responsible for other people as well. Yeah, interesting. The card that came out from the Oracle deck, you have creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. So some of you might, this whatever this Ace of Cups is, it might have to do with, a creative outlet, or a way for you to make money doing something that you truly enjoy. Or this job, right? This offer might have something to do with your talent. So it's sort of marrying together things that you enjoy doing with, the opportunity to earn money. Might be that as well. Let's take a look at the guidebook quickly, because this deck, the Tarot of the Divine, each of the cards is associated with not just the, the traditional meaning of the card, but also with a folklore or fairy tale from around the world. So let's see the Emperor, start off with him. So he's associated with the British or Celtic legend of King Arthur, okay? So King Arthur, he's a warrior, a conqueror, rules over his kingdom, sometimes unruly knights with a just and firm hand. He unifies the fractious, defends the weak, and lends his knowledge and understanding to all his subjects. So it has to do with stability, leadership, and structure. The Strength card. The Strength card is from Scotland, and it's the Scottish fairy tale of Tam Lin. And it's about willpower and determination, focus, persistence, and the ability to confidently stare any challenge in the face and overcome it. Not physical strength, but purity of heart and purpose, courage, conviction, patience, determination. Yeah, pretty much the usual meaning of the Strength card there. The Ace of Cups. This is from Japanese mythology, and it's Matsuo's sake. And it says it marks a new beginning, a reason to drink and be merry, and to open up to subconscious feelings. Sake is a drink of the gods, bringing people closer to the spirit world. Happiness, love, new emotions, compassion, intimacy. And finally, the Tower, and we'll tie all of this together in 1 second. Oops, I think I went too far. There we go. Oh, so this is the German fairy tale of Rapunzel. And it says the Tower is about feeling safe and secure before everything is suddenly upended. Beliefs are shattered, understandings ruptured, and everything is destroyed right down to the very foundation. Perhaps the foundation was flawed to begin with. Massive change, upheaval, rebuilding, revelation. Which is interesting that it says here that, so destroyed down to the foundation. And then the Emperor is kind of all about the foundations, right? With it being the number 4. So knocking down one foundation, but having this, ability to build up or rebuild a brand new one. Also signs, right? The Emperor is associated with the sign of Aries, so fire energy here. What else do we have? Strength is Leo. We've already talked about the Ace of Cups is water energy. And the Tower is associated also with Aries. So we have Aries and Aries, double Aries. So lots of fire energy, and, you know, there could be some unexpected events coming in over the next couple of weeks, but just remember, it's how you approach those unexpected events. You know, and having the courage to stare whatever this unexpected event in the face, and, you know, and moving forward and finding kind of the good or the opportunity in that moment of upheaval, or, you know, whatever this sudden change is with because the Tower, I mean, it is sudden. It's very sudden change coming in, or, like I was saying, unexpected in the sense of, you know, you get an opportunity, but it might not be what you had, originally thought it was going to be. But go ahead and take it, right? Because with this ace here, I mean, this is a blessing. You're definitely being guided to move forward. And also with, you know, 3 out of your 4 cards being major arcana, same thing that you had at the top. There's a lot of divine guidance coming in for you over the next couple of weeks. So I do hope that the messages have helped. I thank you for joining me again. Look forward to reading for you next month for the February general. And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful rest of the month. Bye for now.